Thank you, Shahira ma'am, for your awful speech. Next, let me invite Fasila from Ponnani with the topic Humanity. Human beings are gifted with the power to manipulate in our environment and the ability to accumulate and transmit knowledge across generations.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Fasila from MTT department. Today I am here to talk a few words about humanity. Humanity is a quality of kindness, mercy, and sympathy in human beings. Humanity is trying to understand others and realize their problem in our own eyes. In other words, we can say that humanity is caring others and helping the needy people. I noticed that the people who works for humanity is very happiest ones. It is because such activities gives us inner happiness and satisfaction. Mother Teresa is a good example for humanitarian. She received a Nobel Peace Prize for her humanitarian activities in 1979. Helping poor, disabled, and all are one of the greatest humanitarian deeds a person can do. We don't need to be rich to show humanity. When we give a glass of water for a person who is thirsty, or when we give food for a person who is hungry, that also comes under humanitarian activity. There was a great humanitarian story that had come from our small state Kerala during the flood in 2018. That was a great disaster we faced in this century. At that time, we Keralites joined together. We, the people of Kerala, contributed and collected a huge amount and relief materials and sent to our God's own country. That was a good example for humanitarian activities. After 2 years, in 2020, we heard a heartbreaking news from Calicut Airport. Yes, that is Air India flight crashes in Calicut Airport. At that time, we all are in pandemic situation because of COVID-19. In that situation, without fear, the common people of surrounding Karipur village rushed into that crash site for rescue operation. At that time, they don't bother about their health. They come forward for helping the victims of that accident. That was one of the greatest example for humanity from our state. In this incident, we show the world what importance we Keralites give for humanity rather than caste, creed, and religion. Actually, the real essence of life comes when we help others and devote our life for others. In today's world, there are a lot of crimes around us. When we read newspaper or when we watch news in television, there are a lot of crimes like murders, terrorist attacks, wars, such like that. When we hear that injustice news, sometimes we lose faith in humanity. Sometimes I ask myself, what happened to our people? Where they lost their humanity? At that time, I remember the words of Mahatma Gandhi. He once says that you must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of ocean is dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. Now I am going to conclude my words with a beautiful sentence. Humans will die, but humanity will never die. Thank you everyone for listening to me so patiently.
Next, I would like to invite Mr. Johnson sir and now Fida ma'am from IT department to give the token of love.